In the rich tapestry of Norse mythology, one figure stands out with awe-inspiring grandeur. Jörmungandr, the colossal world serpent. This mythical sea monster is a force of unparalleled magnitude, with its gargantuan body coiled around the entire world, its own tail clenched firmly within its jaws. The mere mention of Jörmungandr is enough to send shivers down the spine, for it is said that when this serpent thrashes in anger, the very earth quakes and mighty tsunamis are unleashed upon the world. Yet, beyond its fearsome reputation lies a creature of captivating complexity and enigmatic wisdom, embodying the delicate equilibrium of the cosmos. So, who is Jörmungandr, and why does it hold such significance in Norse mythology? Let us embark on a journey to unravel the secrets of this legendary sea monster lurking in the abyssal depths of the ocean. Jörmungandr, often referred to as the Midgard Serpent or World Serpent, is one of the most ancient beings in Norse mythology, with its roots tracing back to stories as old as the 9th century CE. Its sheer enormity is staggering. It possesses a serpentine body so immense that it can encircle Midgard, which is the Norse term for earth. To maintain its colossal form, Jörmungandr clasps its own tail, forming an ouroboros, a symbol of a snake devouring its own tail. The Old Norse name, Jörmungandr, carries multifaceted meanings. Jörmung conveys the idea of immense, transcending human comprehension, while grandr denotes largeness, length, or supernatural attributes. This nomenclature can be interpreted in various intriguing ways. It may signify an enormous serpent, underscoring its colossal size. Alternatively, it could allude to the vast river, symbolizing the fathomless depths of the sea where Jörmungandr resides. Another interpretation points to immense staff or stick, linking the serpent to Yggdrasil, the world tree of Norse mythology. Furthermore, the name can also evoke the Great Bind, encapsulating how Jörmungandr wraps its extensive body around the world, its self-contained form embodying the eternal and unending cycle of existence. The tales of Norse mythology were traditionally transmitted through oral tradition, passed from person to person rather than being inscribed in a concrete manner. It was only with the advent of Christianity's influence in Scandinavia and Iceland that literate monks began to document these sagas in writing. Consequently, the depiction of Jörmungandr can exhibit some degree of variation. Typically described as a serpent or a colossal worm, Jörmungandr boasts a massive, sinuous body capable of encircling the entirety of Midgard. In certain renditions, it sports dragon-like scales and fins, mirroring its abode in the ocean's deepest depths. The serpent's visage may feature a dragon-like head adorned with sharp fangs and imposing horns. Or it could bear a more serpentine appearance, complete with a forked tongue and slit pupils. At times, Jörmungandr is depicted with a beard or mane woven from seaweed and aquatic flora, reminiscent of its aquatic dwelling. Yet, irrespective of these variations, Jörmungandr always remains a formidable and terrifying entity, one that can even challenge the mighty Norse gods. The genesis of the great serpent Jörmungandr can be traced to the union of Loki, the mischievous trickster god, and Angerboda, a powerful giantess. Remarkably, Jörmungandr had two extraordinary siblings, each as unique and exceptional as the other. His sister Hel ruled over the realm of the dead, while his brother Fenrir assumed the form of a fearsome wolf possessed of immense strength. These extraordinary children of Loki and Angerboda resided with their mother in Jotunheimr, each endowed with distinct powers and extraordinary destinies. However, the gods of Asgard, especially Odin, the ruler of the Aesir, were deeply troubled by the existence of these children. This unease intensified when they received a dire prophecy concerning the trio. According to this ominous prophecy, the three siblings would unleash havoc upon the world during Ragnarok, the apocalyptic end of days. Fenrir would break free of his chains and embark on a relentless rampage. Hel would amass an army of the deceased to march alongside her brother. Jörmungandr would sow chaos among the gods and their champions, ultimately slaying Thor, the thunder god. Fearing the catastrophic fulfillment of this prophecy, Odin took drastic measures. He separated the three children, sending them far from their mother and from each other. Hel was banished to the frigid realm of Niflheim. Fenrir was tightly bound to a desolate island, and Jörmungandr was cast into the boundless depths of the sea. Odin's hope was that the young serpent would perish beneath the waves. However, to his astonishment, Jörmungandr not only survived but thrived. Over time, it grew to such colossal proportions that it could encircle the entire world with its immense body, rendering Odin's efforts to avert Ragnarok ultimately futile. Witnessing this cataclysmic chaos, Thor, the god of thunder, rode forth in his chariot, wielding the legendary hammer, Mjolnir, engaging Jörmungandr in a titanic struggle. The clash between Jörmungandr and Thor during Ragnarok stands as an epic confrontation of legendary proportions. This battle unleashed storms of unprecedented ferocity, colossal tidal waves surged, and the air and water were tainted with the serpent's venomous breath. Regrettably, as the prophecy had foretold, this momentous showdown culminated in the demise of Odin's valiant son. Thor did manage to defeat Jörmungandr's, but the sea serpent's venom-laden strikes inflicted mortal wounds upon the mighty thunder god, and Thor succumbed to his injuries. In some versions of the myth, Jörmungandr survived the fierce battle with Thor, albeit weakened and injured, awaiting rebirth in the new world. Conversely, in other renditions, the serpent met its ultimate demise, vanquished by the god of thunder. The enduring enmity between Thor and Jörmungandr is a well-known and celebrated rivalry in Norse mythology, embodying a timeless struggle between the forces of good and evil, order and chaos, and even life and death itself. But what fueled this enmity between these two formidable beings in the first place? Jörmungandr, born of Loki, the god of mischief, and Angrboda, a powerful giantess, hailed from a lineage at odds with the divine realm. Thor, on the other hand, was the offspring of Odin, the Allfather, and the goddess Frigg, the deity governing love and family. The rift between the realms of gods and giants ran deep, naturally sowing the seeds of animosity between their respective progeny. Moreover, the fundamental natures of these two mighty beings clashed from the outset. Jörmungandr, with its serpentine and chaotic form, embodied the tumultuous forces of the universe. In contrast, Thor, born of the esteemed Odin and Frigg, represented the principles of natural order and the pursuit of justice. The antipathy Thor held for Jörmungandr is palpable in numerous tales of their altercations. The discord began when Thor and a retinue of fellow gods ventured into the land of the giants. There, they encountered a colossal castle, guarded by an imposing feline creature. To gain access and hospitality, the gods were subjected to a series of trials, one of which involved lifting the king's pet cat. Despite his prodigious strength, Thor failed each task presented to him. Ultimately, the king revealed that he had deceived Thor through the use of potent magic and formidable enchantments, rendering the tasks insurmountable. Indeed, the pet cat was none other than Jörmungandr in disguise. Incensed and humiliated, Thor vowed vengeance upon the serpent and later attempted to capture and slay it. Jörmungandr embodies a captivating paradox, symbolizing both destruction and chaos and the wisdom and balance intrinsic to the cosmos. It possesses the inherent power to wreak havoc, yet it also serves as a metaphor for the delicate equilibrium necessary to sustain life. The Great Serpent unveils the dual nature of our world, a realm where the potential for destruction coexists with that of creation. Jörmungandr plays a pivotal role in both dismantling the old world and ushering in the new. Furthermore, Jörmungandr is inextricably linked to the cycles of life and death. Its serpentine form serves as a poignant reminder of the ceaseless ebb and flow of existence, as it continually devours its own tail, forming an ouroboros, a symbol of an unending loop. This powerful emblem suggests that life is an eternal circle, where beginnings and endings blend seamlessly, perpetuating an unbroken chain of events. The serpent underscores that transformation and destruction are natural facets of these perpetual cycles. Jörmungandr also embodies the essence of the natural world, encapsulating its formidable power and enigmatic allure. It bears within itself the perils and uncertainties of the natural realm, especially those lurking in the concealed depths beyond human vision. During its epic confrontation with Thor in Ragnarok, Jörmungandr emerges as a formidable adversary. This intense clash underscores the erratic and unpredictable nature of elemental forces, emphasizing the significance of courage and resilience when confronting life's challenges. In conclusion, Jörmungandr, the World Serpent of Norse mythology, transcends the realm of mere folklore to embody a creature of profound depth and significance. Its colossal form, its ancient lineage, and its pivotal role in the cataclysmic events of Ragnarok all contribute to its enduring status as a legendary figure. As both a harbinger of destruction and a symbol of balance, Jörmungandr stands as a testament to the multifaceted nature of the cosmos, a reminder that the forces of chaos and order are inextricably intertwined, shaping the very fabric of existence itself.